Ayushree, congratulations for the felicitation of top 100 talent titans to you. So congratulations for the
Thank you
same.
so much.
Yeah, you're most welcome. So Ayushree, like we are come all the way from Mumbai to meet you here in Bangalore and know a bit about the whole Bangalore startup scene and TA culture. So I firstly I want to know, are you originally from Bangalore?
No, I was born and brought up in UP.
Okay.
Varanasi.
Okay.
And then did my graduation over there
Okay.
at Banaras Hindu University in psychology, and then moved to Bangalore for my post-graduation.
And since then you've been
Since
here.
then I've been here.
Yeah. How's it to be from UP to stay in Bangalore? Like, how's it?
I would say initially it was more like a cultural shock to me.
Okay.
Because coming from Uttar Pradesh, things were way different than how things are in Bangalore. A
Yeah.
little more streamlined, I would say.
Yes.
That's where I kind of also became a little bit poised as well.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, it's been great since
Okay.
then. Yeah, that was
And how did you land up in being a TA?
Honestly, that was not my plan initially.
Okay.
Eventually I met my mentor when I was in college, and kind of we had a chat, and then that's when I realized that I have a potential in doing TA, and then that's when I landed up doing TA job and started.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. And as a TA, like, if somebody's starting a career, like for example, a college graduate is passing out right now, what advice would you give it to them to do right?
I mean, I'm not the right person to give that advice. I mean, I think becoming TA, nobody wants. I don't know. I haven't met anybody who has said that I always wanted to become a TA.
People say they love talking.
Yeah, they love talking, and I'm a people's person, which is why I'm a TA. No, that's not the case. For me, I would suggest gaining that. Anybody who wants to get into the HR segment, I would say understanding the business and then articulating your thoughts and articulating your business insights is what you need to gain. So understanding that level of how businesses work and what is the right set of talent that you want to bring into that business, and the idea is to get that founder's mindset, right? So you are the gatekeepers of the organization. You bring the best talent from outside. So you have to be that. You have to have that level of vigilance and knowledge as to what kind of people you would want your company to have, and how would you kind of contribute to that success of the organization is all I would say to the people.
So you're currently working at Pixis, but what would be your 3 dream companies to work for?
I don't have a dream company, honestly. I always wanted to work with organizations who are in the growth stage. Reason being, because I started working with a startup, and I was one of the early members there. So that thrill, I always want that thrill in my life. And until and unless I get that challenging sense wherein I can actually go ahead and take up that ownership and hustle, until and unless I get that, I really don't see myself in those companies.
Okay. And last question, what is one thing you missed from UP back here in Bangalore?
Chaat.
Do get a lot of food here.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. But we have a small surprise for you. This is the certificate. You can open it up.
Thank you so much.